What's going on? How y'all doing? What's happening? So tonight marks 40th anniversary of Marvin Gaye's tragic passing. His father had deleted him, and I will never forget it. It's one of them things. Where were you? What were you doing? I was a young kid at the time, and I just came back from church with my grandmother in Houston, and I come back, and kids come running out and say, "Marvin Gaye," talk the story. I thought it was an April Fool's joke because his birthday was the next day. I thought it was a prank, to hear this story being said and then it to actually see him in a body bag and all that. And at the time, I was familiar with his music, but not the full depths of the magnitude as I became. But I was still young, but I was very aware of him. He had just came back a couple years prior with Sexual Healing, which was a huge comeback song. And he won the Grammy and all that. And he did the Star Spangled Banner. He tore that up in LA. Him and Whitney got the best anthems, if you acknowledge those. And then his performance on Motown 25, I'm going to tell you not. Michael Jackson was electrifying that night. But if I had to pick the next best performance, it was Marvin Gaye on that piano. He was incredible. So every time I think back to this particular time, it's hard to believe it's been 40 years, and his untimely passing and the impact, his music, one of the greatest artists ever, one of the most impactful. But that was still one of those passings in the industry that haunted. It was very haunting to think about it because it had a ominous feeling in the air. And sometimes, like, when you think about stuff like that, you thinking, wow, where were you in? Because that never gets talked about. That was a black thing where in the community, where how we really took it. I'm being real about that. But that one was, very haunting. But I thought I'd share that 40 years marks this today of his untimely passing. But he left a strong body of work. He's one of the greatest artists ever. And please tell me what you think and how you reflect on Marvin Gaye. And please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Keep your hands clean, your mind clear, and I'm out.